Hey everyone viewing me, I greet you. I'm going to share with you a video about Sasha Locks hairstyle. These looks are so beautiful, they're trending, they are very light, and I'm very sure by the end of this video you will thank me. This is how we do Sasha Locks. It's a trending tutorial that I don't want anybody to miss. I told you in previous videos that this is the safest way of doing locks if you're doing individual locks or individual hairstyles. This is how you start. You start with your threes made in a box form. These are the boxes that we do Sasha Locks on. Yeah, this is not, we don't do cornrows. We are going to do individual strands or individual locks, one, and here we start with our journey of Sasha Locks. These are the boxes. I'm taking this so fast. We've already done the biggest part of it, and here we are done with the boxes. These are the boxes. I've done most tutorials with this kind of braiding, and this is the most protective way of braiding locks. Ladies and gentlemen, let's move together. After doing this is the first step. After winding up with our boxes, then we are starting to install our locks. This is how we do. These locks come with a hole in at the end of it. Up there is a hole. Use that hole, choose a crochet hook, and then you crochet that the Sasha lock, because it's one, you crochet it through the hair, and then this hair is crocheted. You crochet it down from the root. I think you can very well see how I do it down here. You can see how I do it down here, and I continue with the same thing. I hook the hair plus the locks, and then I get the hair, the last tip of the hair, and I still crochet it down the root of the box. The quickest way of doing this is to first do one step at a time, one thing at a time. It's better you first crochet the whole locks into the hair if you want to save more time, because people don't want to see it for too long. This hairstyle can only take you 3 hours. If you delay, it can take you even 5. But the quickest way, it's better you first do one thing at a time to save time. So people prefer crocheting one lock, and then they roll on, or they finish it up, but and then go to the other one. But it's better you first go step by step. You first do boxes, then after you crochet in the locks, then the third step is coming very soon after this, what I'm doing here. By the way, I am JK, the CEO and a professional hairstylist at Hair Crown UG. I thank you from wherever you're tuning in. People from different parts of the world, I salute you. We're on a mission of reaching 10,000 subscribers. Please subscribe if it's your first time, and click on the notification bell. This is how we do Sasha Locks. This hairstyle is very long lasting. It can last up to a year or half a year. This client of mine, she wants it to last for 6 months. That's half a year. And it's washable, it's repairable. Its repair is so quick. It is not for locking. You don't lock or you don't retouch the hair. What you do, you just roll on the braid. The same thing you do when you're braiding, like what you're gonna see me do here, is the same thing you do with the repair. Yeah, so you have to have another type of braid. Here, this type of braid I'm using, it's called Gina. I separate it, split it, and then crochet it through the hair down here at the root, and then I start rolling. I'm rolling, and I don't make it so hard on her because I don't want to hurt my client, though I still make it a bit tight because she wants this hair to last for 6 months. So this is how I go on rolling the braid on the hair. I make sure I roll from the root, and then I take it on till the end of the hair starts, because remember I connected the locks with the hair. So there is this part for the natural hair. I roll until I finish it up. Yeah, and I'm almost finishing up the part of the hair. I'm almost getting done with the part of the hair. This is how it went up. You see my strand, are you seeing my lock? It's already connected to the hair until it looks beautiful. This, by the way, it's very, very light to an extent you can't even believe. I go on doing the same thing. This is the third step. I just go on rolling another type of braid. There are different braids you can use. You can use kinky, you can use any, as long as it is nice. The one I'm using here, it is an original braid. It is long lasting, that's why I choose to use it. I go on rolling deep down here. I leave no gap. I don't want the hair to be exposed, so I cover it up with this braid I'm using here to roll on. I do this as long as I get done with the hair, with the natural hair, where the hair exactly ends. I cover it up until I make it until the hair isn't exposed outside. You can see as I go, now the hair is stopped here. I also have to stop there. I make sure the braid I'm using here to roll on is not so long. If it's long, I cut it into 2 parts. This is the part I'm already done with. You can go into the previous videos of how to do locks, about to do the threes I started with, but I think you also see me, you saw me when I was ending up with the first step. I did a few threes. Yeah, let's go ahead. If you have any questions, you can ask me. You can go into the comment section and ask me. I always answer you. Please, I remind you to like, share, comment, and subscribe to this channel. We upload videos every single day. Here we go with our Sasha Locks. This is a tutorial that you need to know and you need to see, because this hair long lasts. Its repair is very easy and it's washable. For people who hardly get time for salon, this is so good for you. I'm continuing with the same process, and we are going to another step. I'm taking it so fast. This video is only 18 minutes and a few seconds, so I didn't want to, it could even go more than that, even for hours and hours, but I want to show you the basics. The first step was doing the threes, the boxes. The second step was crocheting the locks. This is the third step, and it's about rolling on the braids, this extension braid or braids. It's called Gina. Here I'm crocheting it. I crochet it at the root of my box and I go on rolling. I told you don't leave any gap when you're doing this. And I told you roll until the natural hair is covered inside. When you reach the lock, the strand, that is the lock, the Sasha lock, you stop rolling instantly and you end it there. This is how I do it. I greet you again from wherever tuning in, and I remind you we upload videos on a daily basis. Please share this video for people who love long hair, people who love locks. This is good for you. Here, the way of maintaining this hairstyle is very easy to maintain. It's washable and it's repairable. If there is anything you want me to do for you, any tutorial, just inform me. I'll do that tutorial for you. These are Sasha Locks. They are trending right now and people love them. They come in different colors. They are mostly in all colors, all trending colors, dark and bright colors. You can get them. Here we go with the rolling. You don't have to use much force or much energy. Just use moderate energy. My client doesn't feel any pain because I know how to do it. You don't have to be so loose when you're rolling, or you don't have to be so much tight on your client. Just use the necessary energy when you're rolling on the braid. This is how it looks like. This is how the pack looks like. The pack for Sasha Locks. Yeah, it's the Lash company. The Lash does these locks. These locks are so nice. And I'm winding up with almost the last locks up here. You do the same thing using your crochet hook. You crochet the locks to the hair, and then you get your braid, your extension braid. I did this for you to see very well, but I told you it's good to do one thing at a time. But I just wanted to show you so quick. That's why I mixed up things. I first did the first step, the second step, the third step, and here at these last locks I did two things at the same time. I did the second step of crocheting the locks at the same time as I rolled on the braid, the extension braid, which is the third step. The fourth step is about trimming, and you don't have to trim the whole hair or the whole locks. The whole lock braids, these extension braids we've added on the crochet locks, you don't have to trim them all. You just have to trim up here, and you don't have to trim anything apart from the braids you've rolled on. It's what you trim up here a few inches, because our crochet locks are already neat. We are doing the very last ones, and we go on the step of trimming. You're gonna see how we trim it. You see my client is already happy because she doesn't feel any pain, and she can't wait to have this hairstyle. can't wait to have this hairstyle. It's so beautiful, trending, light, easy to style in any way that you want. You can style it. Yeah, if you want to do hairdo with us, here's my number, +256 779 89 42 59. You can WhatsApp me, or you can find me on my TikTok. I use the same name, Hair Crown UG, on Facebook and other social media platforms. If it's your first time, subscribe, click on the notification bell, and just know a lot more is coming, as long as it's about hair care tips, how to style hair, how to maintain hair, how to prevent hair breakage. Anything connected to hair is found on this channel called Hair Crown UG, and I am JK. Then this is the third step. Then we are going on the very last step, that is going to be trimming. You see how we trim this hair. So you're gonna see how we trim this hair. Yeah, she looks so beautiful and awesome. You see, just a little inches, and that's how we trim. Just trim off the dead ends of the braid you use up here, and we are almost done with our Sasha Locks tutorial. I love you so much. You can enjoy this video to the end. Let me leave you. See you tomorrow in another video. I love you. Bye bye.